Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vadim and I'm a beginner day trader. Today is day number 84 of the small account challenge, and today is a green day. Awesome. But after breaking my rules yesterday, I had to cut my $280 cash balance available to trade in half. So today this was an available cash balance to trade, $140.38. Goal was $14 and max loss was $7. So I am waiting, looking at two leading gappers. One of them was way below VWAP. The second one was very expensive, and two of the stocks were over 100%. So then I noticed BJDX. So it was on a light volume with a red flame, which means fresh news. I opened the stock and it was around 6:45. I cannot trade before 7. And I was just looking at this as the stock was moving to 220, breaking 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, and it was just going straight up to I think $5. So I wasn't able to take any trades because everything, this action was before 7 and I was waiting for a pullback. So right at 7 o'clock the stock moved a bit below VWAP, and I think I bought off 20 EMA and I punched an order to buy 25 shares. So I bought 25 shares of the stock and was holding a position until I hit my daily profit, daily goal. So with invested $80 and 22 cents of profit on my first trade, I was able to make $23, and I think I was at some point $27 on this trade. But I didn't take my profit because I thought we're gonna easily break $5, but we had so many sellers around $5. So I decided to sell, and I was in a candle where the drop was, I think, like 40 or 60 cents. So I decided to get out and not to risk how much I made today. So then I decided to take a second trade. I think the second trade was unnecessary because I made, I don't know, like $1, maybe 60 cents, and I put I think like 50 or $40 in this trade. So in total today I used $125 of cash balance. I did not use whole 140, and today I did not average down. I did not use the rest of my cash balance, and I decided to walk away. So right now I'm gonna show you my trades in a trader view. As you can see, today I made two trades up by $24.83 or 4.42%. So basically using $125.62 on this cash balance, I made a bit less than 20%, 19.76%. That's how I made on $125 I was trading with today. So made $24.83, which puts me $79.06 on the month, and I'm trading tomorrow again with 140 balance. So let's open the trades. As you can see, I traded only one symbol and bought a stock right at 7 o'clock. So I'll show you my entry. So I think I bought at the lowest point of the day, which was on this candle 320, and immediately the stock squeezed to 359. So I set up my stop loss at $7, and it never went red, I believe, maybe like $1, maybe less. So then the stock squeezes as it squeezes higher. In this moment I sold just to lock my profit on a day in case the stock will reverse. Then the stock continue moving higher. And on this candle, as you can see, it was a really scary candle. So I was here waiting for stock to move higher, and as you can see, it actually went to 550. So, but here I decided to get out. Look at the candle from high 489 down to 89 cents drop. So this is when I decided to get out from my position, and this is when I locked my profit. So this was my first trade. I think it's pretty good. Of course, ideally you would say you need to wait for the confirmation, buy here as the stock breaks this 365 level, but I decided to take a risk because this was the most obvious stock to trade today, and this is where I took my risk on this candle. So I'll show you my entry. Bought the stock at $3.20, basically 21 cents. Sold my first 5 shares at $3.90, then at $3.95, then at $3.96, the rest $4.46 and $4.52. So then, as you can see, as I said, this was unnecessary trade. Bought 10 shares and decided to basically get out. The first idea was to buy off VWAP, but the stock never went to VWAP after this huge red candle. I hope that we will touch VWAP so I can have a better entry, but I punched the order above. As you can see, I think the VWAP was 430 and I punched my order at 452. And as the stock squeezes higher, I decided just to sell it and not to risk the profit I made on a day. So this was my trade here. As I said, this was an unnecessary trade. Even the stock went higher. At the same time, it was as low as $4.43, which is 10 cents below of my entry. So still a green trade, not really exciting, $1.10, and this put me up $24.83 for today's profit. So this is my day, finishing a day green, awesome. Was a disciplined trader, that's why I have today a good green day. Following all 3 rules, I did not average down, I did not hold my loser for over 10 minutes, and I did not hold my loser for over $7. Same rules for tomorrow. Remember, trading is risky. My today's results are not typical because most of the day traders lose money in the stock market. So if you want to learn how to trade, first find your strategy, practice this strategy in a simulator before putting real money on the line. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and right now I'm gonna show you my trades in a pre-market session. Good morning, guys. Looking at BJDX, went up as high as $5, and I was looking at the stock when it was around $2.20. And because I cannot trade before 7, so I was just looking at it as it was squeezing to $3, to 350, to 450, and then to 5. So we have less than 2 minutes left. I'm thinking to buy it for the break of VWAP. The red candles on the volume bar is not as crazy. Surf is moving, but BJDX looks like the most obvious stock to trade today. 45 seconds left. Wow, this candle was 345. Seconds. 334. I'm buying 25 shares of BJDX. Stop loss is $7. We'll see if I will break VWAP. We need to break 365, 357 on the US, 354, 356, 358. Looks like we're moving higher, nice. So I'm gonna start selling soon. My plan for the day was $14, so I'm above my goal. I'm selling 5. I'm selling another 5 just to lock my profit. So as this stock squeezing and moving higher, I'm gonna be selling. So I have 15 shares left only. 395. Can we move above 4? We're moving higher, so I'm selling another 5, trying to sell. Sold another 5. So I have only 10 shares left. I'm gonna let the stock move higher, and I'm gonna try to hold as long as possible. Can we move to the high of the day? We'll see. Double top at 444. Looks like we're gonna break this double top now. Yep, we're breaking. Was it a false breakout or is it gonna go higher? Retest for 38 on the US, for 39, for 42, for 60. We're moving higher, nice. So I'm not selling, waiting with 10 shares that I have left. BJDX is the leading gapper now. So we can move to $7. Can we hold 444? Yep, we're holding 444. Moving to the high of the day. MACD is open. I don't see MACD here. I'm gonna add. $150% on a day, BJDX. Holding as long as I can. Can we push above 5? Then we will be looking at 550. $463 and the US for 60. Looks like it's a consolidation period for the move higher, I hope. We have lots of sellers at 5. We need to break 5. 464, 462. I'm selling. Was trying to sell on the ask, seriously. I have 5 shares left on me. Selling. Don't wanna play with this. Did you see this candle from 467 to 403? It doesn't matter if it's gonna go higher, I couldn't risk that much. Okay, finishing my day. I'm green, $23.73, and as you can see, I only use less than $140. Let me double check. So I bought, and BJDX going crazy. That's fine. 320. I bought 25 shares. I bought only on $80, so I have $60 right now left to trade, pretty much, if I want, so I can buy 10 shares more of the stock for the move higher. We'll see if we will see some pullbacks. On BJDX, that's what I'm looking at. There is also STSS. I'm gonna put on side chart. Moved up to 783. Now looks like it's below VWAP. $5.49, then $7. But we need a decent pullback. I cannot buy here because, like, I'm really thinking about this big candle. I was in here as it dropped. Looks like a shooting star forming. MACD is still positive. VWAP at 425. So this is what I'm looking at. VWAP, we have also support of 20 EMA there, if it's gonna go that low. For 62 was the low. For 44, it's gonna probably will be testing for 44 level. This is the leading gapper. I'm going again the same way, you see? From 523 to 469 and just moving lower. I'm looking at VWAP, same plan. Wanna stick to the plan. Can we go lower? Can we go to the VWAP? Can we break for? I'm gonna buy here. I bought 10 shares and I wanna be out. So this is gonna be my day. I'm not gonna be risking anything else. So up $24.83, finishing a day above my goal, $10 above my goal. And also I did not spend an entire amount of $140. So I'm good for today. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, trading is risky, and my today's results are not typical because most of the day traders lose money in the stock market. So if you want to learn how to trade, first find your strategy, practice this strategy in a simulator before putting real money on the line. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.